This is WhatsApp Business API messaging panel. Using this panel, you can send messages to your customers. You can approve message templates. You can check your account status and reports as well. This is the dashboard on which your message summary is mentioned. This is the graphical representation of your message which you have sent previous days.
You need to enter the template name here. The template name should be the template name can only contain lowercase alphanumeric characters and underscores. No other characters or white spaces are allowed here. So consider I want to approve a template to share the invoice details. Next, you need to select the category. So a WhatsApp given is the list of the category for the template messaging. As I want to send the invoice, I'll select the payment update. Next, you need to select your template messaging language. As I want to send the template in the English language, I am selecting the English one. In case you want to add the header, so there is an option to add the header. Header is nothing but the template, the text or media which is visible uh, in the template upper section. So in case you want to add the text in the template upper section in the bold in the bold header, then you can add it here. Likewise, I want to add this text will be visible in the bold letters in the top of the template text body. In case you want to add the template with the media type, then there is an option of media. The template medias are of document, image and video. To approve a template with the type document, I'll be selecting a document from my browser, or I can also add the media URL. This URL should be as per the given example, the URL should be publicly available or accessible. I am adding a sample of this particular media URL. So adding a sample means while submitting any type of media for approval, we need to send a sample media what we would be sending to our customers. This can be a different also. Consider as we are approving a invoice HSM. So for the invoice HSM, there will be a multiple different invoices for the all the customers. So you don't have to approve different invoices. You just need to upload any of the sample document of that particular invoice. Next, after adding the sample of the media, if you have any image or video template also, you just need to add the sample as per the given instruction. Next, there is a template body section. In the template body section, you can add emojis and you can format your text template as per the given option. Consider I am writing the following example for you. Dear customer, in case you want to add any changing value in your template body, then you can add it that as well. Consider you don't want to add customer. Instead of customer, you want to write a name of all the customers. So what you can do, you just need to add a placeholder there instead of that customers. So the placeholder value will be added. So this is the changing value. For every number you can change this particular one, this particular first placeholders value. Now here I'm adding the placeholder 2. You can add n number of template with the limit of the following characters. So the character which you have entered is mentioned here, and the limit of the total template body is mentioned here. So you can add the placeholder manually also by adding two curly brackets open, then the number of the placeholder, then two curly brackets close. So this is our template body. In case you want to bold, in case you want to format any kind of text, you can do it using this. So the bold has been done for this particular regards fifth variable. Next, in case you want to add the footer is optional, but in case you want any short line of the text to your bottom of the message, then you can add it here. At last, there is an option to add the buttons to your message template. So there are two types of buttons available in the WhatsApp Business API. One is call to action, second one is quick reply. So we'll learn about the call to action. In the call to action buttons, there are two types of buttons available. One is visit website. The second one is call phone number. So in the visit website, you need to you can add your button text here. Likewise, visit website. The text button text length is also mentioned here. Please follow the instructions. Next, this visit website can be of the static and the dynamic type. Likewise, as follows. In the static domain, you can add your static domain here. So this is the not changing value. There is no changing value is this particular template body. In this, URL and the domain is fixed. So if someone is clicking on the visit our website button, they will be redirected to the following URL. In case someone wants to add the dynamic URL, then here also the domain will be static. The domain should be the static one. Then in the last will be the changing value. So consider this is the changing value. The example for the same is, consider if you are visiting our website, you will be getting the different pages option. So for every pages the URL gets changed. So for the endpoint I have added variable and at last of the website URL. Next, in case you want to add a phone number, then you can add the button for the phone number. So I'll write a button text as or else. Here you need to select the country. So I'll be selecting India. Next, you have to add your number there. So I have added the number and the button text. In case you want to remove any of these buttons, then you just need to click on the remove last buttons. You can add this button once only. The buttons cannot be repeated. Maximum only 2 buttons can be added. So to submit this particular template, you have to click on the save option. In case you don't want the call to action button and you wanted a quick reply button, you have to click on the quick reply. In the quick reply, you can add maximum 3 buttons. Consider if you want to get the feedback of any customers, so you can add that particular button text here, like good, better, best. So you can get the feedback of the customers using this quick reply button option. So to save this particular template, again you can click on the save. So we have submitted the template. Now the template's status, which is already approved, which is rejected, or the template which are pending, will be visible on this WhatsApp template section. So here, category wise, the WhatsApp template type wise, language wise, as well as the status wise, you will get the report here. So once this particular template is approved, you can send this messages to your users. The preview of that particular template which we have submitted is just right here. So the footer is here, the bold text is here, the quick reply button which we have selected is also added here. So you can also check the preview of the template which you have submitted. Kindly note, you cannot edit the template once it is approved. So please submit the template by checking it. Next, in case you want to check the quality signal of your particular WhatsApp number or the WABA, so it will be visible here. So consider I want to check what is my account status or the quality rating. So for this number, in the WhatsApp quality signal report section, for this number, I'll get my account status. If the status is connected, it means your WhatsApp services are connected. Next, the quality rating. If it is high, then that means there is no spamming rate. The country is nothing but the country of the phone number. If the quality rating is flat, then that means your account is in review. If your quality rating is low, that means someone has spammed you and therefore your quality rating is low. So apart from this, if your status is connected, that means your your WABA is working fine and it is in the connected mode. In case your status is restricted there, that means your account has reached the messaging limit of that in the 24 hours. If you want to send messages to your customers, you can do the campaigns using the campaign and manage campaign section. You have to go to campaigns and then manage campaigns. You can check your previous campaigns details here itself. In case you want to filter out the data via date or the campaign title or the WhatsApp number which you have registered or the mobile number on which you have sent the messages, you can get it from here. In case you want to filter out the data using your campaign status, you can select it using the same. Next, to create a new campaign, click on the create new campaign. Here you can immediately also send the messages to your customer or end user, or you can schedule it also. Consider if I want to schedule the campaign, then I have to select the campaign date. I'm selecting it for the 25th March. Now I have to select the time. So I have selected the campaign date and time. Now I have to add the campaign title. You can add the campaign title as per your convenience. Now you have to select the contacts. Contact is nothing but from which number you are sending the WhatsApp messages to your user. So from this number, I'll send messages to the user. Now you have to select the template type which you want to send it to the user. Consider I want to select the document to my user. while sending any media type of messages, we need to add the URL of that particular media. So the URL should be publicly available. You can add the common URL where you will get the media URL section here itself, or you can add the dynamic URL also. Consider if I want to add the common URL, I'll select the common URL. Then I'll select the template which is already approved with the type PDF. Now, once you select the template name, then you have to download the sample file of that particular template. Once I'll open the sample file, I need to add the number there. So I'm adding the number. Please note you have to add the number with the country code. I'll save this file. I'll browse that file and open that file. Next, you have to add the media URL. So the URL can be added commonly also. So as we have selected the common URL, the URL can be selected from this media section. So here we have already added the media on our panel itself. So while selecting the document type, I'll get my document type media. So I'll just copy any one of them and I have to paste it here. Consider you want to send message to the same number twice. You can add that number in the Excel sheet. You have to click on this allow duplicate number. By allowing this, by selecting this option, you can send messages twice to the same number, or else by default it is deselected and multiple delivery can be avoided on the same number. So if you want to schedule any type of campaign, you have to follow this process and you can save it. In case you want to use the dynamic URL, I'll give you the example of that also. So this one campaign, I am saving it. So by saving this campaign, this got scheduled and submitted to the VABA. Now by 25th March 2022 by 6:35 and 32 seconds, this campaign will be executed. Now consider you want to send messages immediately to your customers. So we'll create another campaign. So again, please add the following details. Please enter the campaign titles, then select the contact from which the message needs to be sent. Then template type, consider this time I want to send the document template again. If now I want every customer should receive a different document, or every customer should get the different invoices, you can say. So I'll select the dynamic URL. So I'll click on the dynamic URL. Now we have to select the template which is already approved. So I'll select this one template. Now after selecting dynamic URL and the template message name, then only download the sample file. So I have downloaded the sample file. Here there are two columns. First is mobile number and the second one is media URL. So in the mobile number, I'll add my number. Kindly note this number should be added with the country code only. Now you need to add the media URL. I have the media URL. So Likewise, this we can add the media URL. In case there are multiple numbers, you can add the numbers here and you can associate the different URL here. You need to save this file, and then again, if you want to send messages to the same number multiple time, then you have to click on the allow duplicate number. You have to browse the file which you have, where you have entered the details. I have browsed the file, and now by clicking on the save option, I will submit this campaign. So I am clicking on the save option. Likewise, same, you can also send messages for the image, video or text. You just need to download the sample file once you select all the details, and in the sample file you have to enter the number, and likewise if there is a media, then the media URL should be entered. I am just saving this campaign. Now this campaign has been submitted, and the status will be visible here. So in this campaign section, here this is the campaign report. So this is the name of the campaign which we have entered just right now. This is the template which we have sent it to the user. So again, this is the total summary of that particular campaign. How many are the total file count? What is the duplicate count? How many are the total WhatsApp users on which we have processed the data? How many are non-WhatsApp users? So you can segregate your data using here. So submitted, total delivered, delivered, read and failed, every status will be visible here. So by just refreshing this, you'll get the report here. So as the status is completed, if you'll click on the total, you'll get to know the summary of that particular campaign. You can export that summary to your Excel, CSV or any of the format. Next, in case you want to check the messaging API reports, what messages has received or in the particular time span, then you can send it over here. So consider if I want to check today's summary, so I'll select it here. So I'll get the today's summary. So there were only outbound messages. So this is mentioned here. You can export this particular report in CSV, Excel, PDF, or you can print it also. Next, apart from the message API reports, there is a manage media section. In the manage media section, as we already told you, we required the publicly available URL of the media which you want to send it to the customers. So if you have already added the media, it will be visible here. By selecting, you can enter the file name to search that particular file, or you can select the media type. Consider if I want to check the document type um, media which is already available, it will be visible here. If you want to view that particular file, you have to just click on that, it will be on view. If you want to copy the URL, you just need to copy it, and in the campaign section you can paste that particular URL also. In case you want to upload any new media, so then you can upload it using this. So what I have done, I have gone to the campaigns, then manage media. Then here I'll to upload a new media, I'll click on the upload new media section. In the upload new media section, consider now I want to upload a image type of media. So then what I'm doing, I'm selecting image, then browse. Consider I want to add a image media. Then I'll select the image. Then I'll select the image from my folder, and that image will be uploaded here. I just need to save that particular image and the media has been uploaded. Now for the image which is available on your system is now publicly available. If you will just click on the view file, you will get the URL of that particular image. In case you want to copy the URL, you can copy it. Consider if you want to delete the media which you have already which is of no use, you can delete the media as well using the bulk delete option. So by selecting this option, you can delete those particular medias as well. Consider I want to delete this invoice PDF, so I'll click on the delete option. So that particular record now has been deleted from my list. So this is all about the message template sections, how to send messages we have learned, how reports can be seen after sending the messages, how to approve the templates, how to get to know about your quality signal report or the WABA report. You can is all covered in this section. You can add the media also using this particular console panel.